What's your opinion on climate change and what should we do about it?
Climate change is a really big problem in the world that needs to be stopped. We need to stop driving everywhere using gas and polluting the air, and start using solar power energy to,
I think climate change is a serious matter. Having been a scientist my whole life, I'm really worried about it. I'll actually give you a long answer about the science. Coal formed over hundreds of millions of years, and when it formed, it took all the CO2 out of the atmosphere, which created a world that's perfect for mammals, and the dinosaurs died out. Now we are digging up all that coal and oil, we're putting it back in the atmosphere, we're going back to the way the world was a couple 100 million years ago, which is not a good thing if you're a mammal.
I think it's awful. I think we can stop letting our SUVs run non-stop 24/7, 365. Like last week it was like 90 degrees outside. It's because I left my SUV running all night. I think if we want it to be warmer in the winter, and you can let your SUV run overnight, and we can have shorts in December. I think that'd be cool if Santa Claus wore shorts.
Climate change, that's a big issue. My opinions on it are that, of course, it's bad and it's real. It's not something fake, it's not something made up that people are trying to say. I mean, it's something hardcore, it's something real. You got the ice caps melting, you got global temperature rising. It's bad, and what needs to be done about it pretty much is that we need to stop burning fossil fuels that release pollutants into the air, which in turn cause a greater greenhouse effect. We need to stop doing that. In addition, we need to find new sources of energy, including the ones we already have, like solar, renewable sources, to be specific, so that instead of burning all these fossil fuels, we'll be able to get our energy from the sun. Another big one is water power, wind power. If we use those for energy instead of continuously burning fossil fuels, our impact on the environment will be much less, and therefore climate change will go away a little bit by little.
If you could change one thing about Nottingham, what would you change and why?
At Nottingham, I would change the senior parking lot. Gets, really dirty, and I feel as though we should add trash cans, garbage cans out into the parking lot to, stop from, littering and all this stuff in the parking lot.
I'd have to think about that question. There's a lot of things I like about Nottingham. It's very hands-off as far as administration. Teachers are allowed to do what they want to do, which is one of the reasons why I think the relationship there is one of the reasons that it's a very good school. What would I change about it? I would fix the building up. It seems like every year a bathroom goes out of commission, but I read in the paper that they are going to improve it, so that's, the facilities are falling apart, the roofs are leaking.
I think we should start the school day earlier, like 6 a.m. I think we should start at 6 a.m. I think we should go all the way to 6 p.m. We should serve breakfast, we should serve lunch, and we should serve dinner. And maybe even, have like an overnight type of campus, where it just goes from 6A all the way through the whole night to 6A the next day, and just feed everybody all the time.
One thing I could change about Nottingham, if I had to, would be the time we get there and the time we leave. I hate waking up in the morning. I am not a morning person whatsoever, so coming in at 7:50 isn't my favorite thing to do. If I could change one thing, it'd probably be to come in at like 9 and then leave by 1:45, 1:30.
Which SpongeBob character are you most like and why?
SpongeBob. I'm definitely like SpongeBob because, he's always happy and always, ready to go out there. He loves being with everyone. He's just a very positive character, so. It's me.
I'm probably like, what's his name, Mr. Crab, the one that owns the Crab Shack. I wish I was more happy, bouncy, and carefree like Patrick, but I'm not. So I have to live with the personality that I've been given.
I think Squidward. I mean, obviously we're both bald. We're both salty about everything that goes on, and we both blame SpongeBob for everything.
I would say I'm most like SpongeBob because I smile all the time. Then again, I'm also like Squidward because sometimes things just get on my nerves and I don't want to be bothered. So, like a mix of the two.